All right. So you might be a coaster geek if you can identify a ride manufacturer based on its roar. Anybody here? The intimate roar? Yes? Yeah, a couple of you. You frequently point out things that the amusement park staff has not noticed, like, for instance, the newly repainted lockers, or, hey, there's no more stripe on the Gemini car. What's up with that? Not going to mention any names here, but you guys know who you are. How about you have equal love for both your daughters, Maggie and Millie, but you have to resist the urge to compare the two since one is just so much taller. Your children have A&E's intervention on speed dial and have threatened to call it at least once. Anyone? Anyone? Your Match.com profile reads, single rider looking for someone to share life's ups and downs. I see a couple hands. You all should get together, anyone who's raising their hand right now. I don't know if you all know you're on the same website here. Your significant other is jealous of the vast collection of glamour shots on your computer, but not one of them contains a person. My husband Justin is in the audience and he can attest to that one. You've ever taken a sick day that involved a 90-mile-an-hour launch? You might be a coaster geek if you've done that. A couple of hands. You might be a coaster geek if you've ever argued that your season pass should be covered as physical therapy under your insurance plan. Anyone? I think I'm going to make that argument. You might be a coaster geek if your brain waves resemble an accelerometer graph. Anyone ever gotten to look at their brain waves? You might be a coaster geek if you speed up while driving along a bumpy road just to get some airtime. I knew it. I saw some of you coming into Castaway Bay today. That's how I knew it. You just might be a coaster geek if you walk at two distinct speeds. There's your amusement park pace, and there's your, okay, the rest of the world can wait pace. Yeah. I've seen some of you in the park 9 o'clock in the morning too. I know. You might be a coaster geek if you start to experience G-force withdrawal around this time of year, around the holidays, and so you start up your roller coaster tycoon obsession again, just to kind of fill the void. Yeah, there are a couple people in the back, I see. I know you. And lastly, you might be a coaster geek if someone refers to an SOB and you just reply, may God rest his soul. I have to say that is one coasters that I am so sorry I never got a chance to ride. I worked at Kings Island for 6 years and just never made it on the Son of Beast, and a little sorry about that now. But again, I just want to thank all of you, welcome you, especially new members. I'm really glad to see those new faces. And I'd like to just take this time now to open it up to any questions you might have, you all.